Steve Mulroy, VACo VML Finance. Great to have you with us here to talk a little bit about the Virginia Investment Pool. As the investment group working with the Virginia counties, I know that you've got this pool program out there for short-term investments, for short-term income for localities. Tell us a little bit more about the Virginia Investment Pool that you offer.
Dean, thank you very much. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak today about the Virginia Investment Pool, and really appreciate VACo's sponsorship and support of our program. The Virginia Investment Pool, it's a governmental trust. It's a jointly administered pooled investment program for counties and other political subdivisions, and it offers two highly rated portfolios. A daily liquidity pool that's AAA rated, and a slightly long-term but still short-term 1 to 3 year strategy that is AA+ rated. And it's a permitted investment in the state code of Virginia. Back in 2017, the General Assembly unanimously approved jointly administered investment pools such as VIP. So the program is an authorized investment for daily liquidity needs and fund balances.
Steve, the investment officer in each locality, it's not necessarily the Board of Supervisors, even though they are the appropriating body. Isn't it really don't you all work closely with the treasurers or chief investment officers of counties and cities and towns?
Yeah, the Virginia Investment Pool was established as an investment vehicle for local governments. So we work with local governments, the chief investment officers. So in many counties, most counties, if I'm not mistaken, there's an elected treasurer. And so that's who we would work with directly. Back in 2017, when the General Assembly passed jointly administered investment pools as an authorized investments, it removed the requirement that the governing board of supervisors had to pass an ordinance that local treasurers could treat this like another investment, and they could sign up directly to invest in the Virginia Investment Pool.
Steve, can you tell me a little bit more about these short-term investments? I think there are two different pools. A little bit more about those.
Absolutely. Yes, the first pool is a stable NAV daily liquidity pool, and that is ideal for short-term daily liquid needs, operating funds, if you will. On a daily basis, you can put money in and take it out. There's no kind of requirements to give advance notice or no complications. You tie your bank right to VIP, and in a secure online portal can go in and initiate a transfer of the funds. So it's a very easy to use, stable, as the name suggests, stable NAV. So that it's a dollar in, dollar out type portfolio. So it's ideal for operating funds. The 1 to 3 strategy is a slightly longer term strategy. Again, highly rated. Nearly half the funds at this point are treasury securities, so it's very high quality investments in the portfolio. Those are really for fund balances. It is a mark-to-market portfolio, so there is a very small amount of volatility over time, but it does over time typically outperform a daily liquidity pool, just because interest rates, longer term interest rates tend to be higher than overnight interest rates.
Steve, you used an acronym that many of our listeners and viewers may not be familiar with, and that's the NAV, the net asset value. That is correct, and I just wanted to highlight that for our viewers who may not know. Tell me a little bit about the number of participants we have for the program right now. I know we have a lot of interest. We have a lot of counties and cities and counties and towns involved.
The Virginia Investment Pool has been one of our most popular programs. Started in 2013, added as the daily liquidity pool in the fall of 2016, and to date there's about $2.3 billion invested in the two portfolios, and there's over 140 participants. It really runs the gamut from who participates in the portfolio, from small rural counties, towns, to the large, sophisticated, AAA rated counties. So we have the likes of Arlington and Fairfax counties, Chesterfield counties, to Fluvanna, Charlotte County. So we really tried to develop this program to have a wide appeal across, that runs the gamut of different types of local governments.
Steve, for a county to jump into this program, what do they need to do? How difficult is this program to get involved in, or how easy it is?
We have form documents that they can sign and initiate. So for an elected treasurer, it's really a matter of them just completing some straightforward paperwork, basically saying they're joining the existing trust agreement, and then an account setup paperwork that just basically says they want to set up, which type of account and what they want to name the account. So it's very streamlined. We kind of walk them through that, help them on that process. For those localities, there are some counties, more so towns, and some cities that don't have an elected treasurer. The governing body needs to pass an ordinance in order for them to participate. But that, we have the form ordinance, or for an authority resolution for them to pass, for their governing body to consider. So we try to make it as streamlined as possible for them to join and participate in VIP.
Steve, thank you for being with us and talking a little bit about the Virginia Investment Pool. And thank you for your partnership with VACo and being the investment arm for all of our Virginia counties. Thank you for being here today.
Dean, thank you as well. I do really appreciate this opportunity, and thanks for allowing us to share our story about the Virginia Investment Pool with your members.